Because we finna get into some things. Ooh, my stomach is already doing the percolator. And I just started, bitch. I feel like my stomach can tell when I'm about to hop on live, child. It's there, girl. Sound like the intro to Rack City. If y'all know that song. If you know, you know. Okay. Red City, bitch. Red City, bitch. 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 50s, bitch. Okay. Ooh, I got it on bright. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Kyle, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. How are you doing? I'm doing really good today. Um, it's Friday. My teacher canceled school today. So I'm doing really good today. Doing really good. I'm good. You good, Kyle? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Cause baby, it's Friday. It's Friday. Like I'm usually in a good mood on Friday. Like I love Fridays. Like even when I used to be working on Fridays, it's just something about the Friday that day that I just love so much. Like Friday just always bring me like good feels, no matter what I got to do or what is going on. If it's a Friday, I'm good. I'm good. I just love Fridays so much. I really do. But yeah, Kyle, baby, we finna get into some tea. We finna wait till. Oh, that was somebody else out. We finna wait till some more people get up in here. Um, to really get into some tea now. Okay. You said you were in man school the other day, right? I did. I did. So right now I'm in college. But and I'm glad you got your notifications on. First of all, clap it up for Kyle, baby. Cause I'm glad you got your notifications on. Cause some people don't be receiving their notifications or got their notifications on for, my channel. And sometimes it take a little bit for, to get up in here and I'm gonna say usually my lives don't start popping off until we like 10 minutes in. So I'm glad you came early because sometimes I give like early tea, early scoops on things. Or it could just be like me and a few of y'all and we could like chit chat and it could be real personable before like the trolls and stuff get in because if you be in my lives, baby, it gets real trolly. Mm-hmm. It can get real bad. And I be missing some of y'all comments because it just but yeah, I'm in med school, and it's going good. It's going good. I don't really got no complaints. It's harder than I thought, but I'm gonna study. I've been studying. I'm gonna keep studying. Um, yeah, yeah, nothing really. I don't really got nothing else. In terms of like school right now, like I'm still like, for example, like for my nutrition class, I was like the only boy. Like last semester, I was the only boy in my biology class. The only one. Like, first of all, we started off with like, it was just me and this other boy. And then he dropped. Then in my chemistry class, it was like, it was like four boys at once. And then one of them dropped. And so it was like only three of us. And it was like, damn, that's awesome. It's very impressive. Thank you so much, Kyle, because I be trying. I be trying down. So I be like, I just be the only boy in my classes. And that's it, y'all. I don't know who all in my anatomy class, cause that's online, which if I'm being honest, it being online, it's kind of just like, child, it's hard. That first exam, I got a C on it. I was like, damn. Oh, I'm really finna have to lock in, and I'm finna have to lock in hard, hard. I'm finna have to lock in. See where my people at? See, I'm telling you, I always gotta wait till the 10-minute mark. Where y'all at, friends? Where y'all at? We almost at 5 minutes, baby. I know I probably should have got on early, but y'all, my man talking about he wanted to take a nap. He said he wanted to take a nap, and I was like, okay, let's take a nap. I'm tired too. But I knew I should have got on live right then and there. Right in there, I probably should have got on live. Mm-mm-mm. But we gonna see if everybody's still, gonna tune in. Cause we starting to climb a little bit. We starting to climb. Oh yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button. When y'all get up in here, it does me a huge service. Huge service. Um, but y'all. Anyways, what's the tea with y'all? Before I get into my tea, I'm on the East Coast this time. It's usually pretty busy on YouTube. I'm surprised there's not more people. Right. I'm thinking it was gonna be real, like it was gonna jump off, but like I said, my lives usually don't jump off until like the 10-minute mark. Once we get to that 10-minute mark, that's when it starts to pop off. Um, So I usually just be saying whatever because I don't want to get into the juicy tea. And then when I'm getting into the juicy tea, then people pop in on it and they're like, "Oh my god, what are you talking about? Where? Oh my god, what did we miss?" And I just be like, "Oh shit, now I gotta go back." And once I start running, once I start going, I'll be wanting to stop, baby. I'm like, I just wanna keep going. But baby, I got a few things to talk about. Few things to talk about. And then we're gonna talk about a few things. Some things y'all want me to talk about because baby, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on in the media, especially today. Oh my god, my stomach is doing a percolator. Maybe I had some potato skins. Did you sell any? Oh snap, friend, what happened? What happened? Did you sell any copies of your book this week? I have, Kyle. I've actually sold 3 copies so far. I've sold 3 copies, which I'm very grateful for. Um, I've only sold on TikTok though. I've only sold on TikTok. This is why I feel like I post a lot more on TikTok than I do YouTube because I feel like TikTok is a little bit more supportive than my YouTube channel is. Which is fine. It's fine, but at the same time, I'll just be like, I got a lot of people on here. A lot, like I have a bigger following on YouTube than I do on TikTok because I want to say I have like a little bit over 1,000 followers on TikTok, but on here I got over 2,000 of y'all, and I just feel like, they don't be tuning in. They don't be supporting your bitch. I be like, oh shit, I don't know what be going on, child. But I want to say on YouTube, I've literally only sold like 4 copies. Not this week, but I'm talking about in the general of me selling my books since August, late August. I've only sold 4 copies on YouTube, but on TikTok, I've literally sold like almost 100 copies, and that's just on TikTok. On Amazon, I've sold a lot more too. Audiobooks, I done sold. Um, I done got a lot of people who's on Kindle Unlimited. A lot of people who don't read it on Kindle. Just a whole lot of. But on YouTube, y'all just not fucking with books. I'm like, look, that's okay. That's okay. I know a lot of people don't read, and that's fine. That's why I made an audiobook version. Doing vertical live streams is the best way to get your channel to grow because you pop up in the shorts video feed. Okay. That's why I always do the vertical. That landscape, I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with that landscape. But I like doing vertical because like I just love meeting new people and like meeting different personalities and stuff like that. And just letting new people find me and stuff. And me finding new people. Cause I feel like I don't made like a lot of friends. Or just met a lot of cool people on YouTube in general. I never really had no bad. Well, I only had one, but we're not gonna get to that. We're not gonna get to that. I'm not talking about that anymore. I left that in yeah, I think I left that in 2024. Or was it 2025? I left it somewhere. I don't know where I left it, but it's going. But yeah, y'all. Hold on, we almost at the 10-minute mark. Once we get to the 10-minute mark, I'm finna get into the tea. Once we reach that 10 minutes, we got like 30 more seconds, and I'm finna get into the tea. YouTube is phasing out landscape because they're going on mobile because more people use their phones and use their computers now. Right, right. That's true. That's true. What's your real name? My real name is Dante. Dontay. I know it's spelled differently. My mama and my daddy wanted to be more creative. I don't know. Um, Bill, your name is Bill. What's going on, Bill? What's going on? Well, I heard that, like, sometimes when a dude's name is Bill, that means his real name is like William. How does that work? How does that work? How do you get Bill from William. Where does that B come in? I don't know. Y'all need to let me know, inform me on that. When we gonna get some story times again? Ha ha. Oh snap. Oh, I knew somebody y'all was gonna ask me eventually when we was gonna get some more story times. I'll be honest with y'all, baby. I feel out of love with story times. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna keep it 100. I fell out of love with doing story times. Maybe because now that I'm getting older and I got a lot more stuff going on, and plus I'm not really out there in the streets like I used to be out there in the streets. Because baby, I used to be out in the streets heavy. Do you play any sports? I was gonna have a funny answer. I feel like if you know, because I had like this inside joke to this question. It's not a rude one. It's one. It's like, because I used to be like, these men, that's my sport, but like, nah, I don't play sports. But yeah, I kind of feel out of love with story times because, like I said, I don't be in the streets like I used to be in the streets. Like, it was easier to do story times because I was just running into so many different characters. Like, if not a daily basis, every other day, and I just had all these story times piled up, piled up, piled up, piled up. Not saying I don't have no more story times because I do. It's just that I've been doing story times for so long. Y'all, I was doing story time since 2021. Okay. Given it's Black History Month, how can a white guy from the mountains of Caucasus help a king out this glorious month? Ooh. How can y'all help us out? I could think of several, you know what I'm saying? Hold the door for us, pay for our food if you see us, you know what I'm saying? Speak up, speak out against oppression and racism this month. Support a black business. Support a black business. Um I'm not gonna say that. Hold on. You know, be nice, be kind, spread love, okay? You could do so many things, baby, so many things. Owner, what is that simple at the beginning, friend? What is that? Can you please shout out my football team, please? It's Park Hill Pirates. I'm mixed, please. Okay, well, shout out to the Park Hill Pirates. They're the best on the motherfucking block. The best motherfucking team. They go what's it called? They gonna win a motherfucking Super Bowl. Um, yeah, shout out to the Park Hill Pirates. They did not come to play. I know that head fire. You know what? You have really good intuition, friend. Really good. We won state. Y'all won state. Shout out to the motherfucking Park Hill motherfucking Pirates, bitch. They don't play. We won state in Colorado. What? Oh, what's your position on the team? What's your position on the Park Hill Pirates? Okay. People are reading my mind with that comment. Ah! Baby, I've never had no complaints. Never had no complaints. I'm telling you, I've never had. And I know a lot of people like, oh, I never had complaints. But not only have I never had complaints, but baby, I get compliments all the time. All the time. They be like, oh my gosh, wow, like, that was fire. That was fire. Or that was my favorite part. Or how long have you been doing that? I didn't know you could do it like that. I've never experienced it like that. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, to that guy's question. Oh yeah. Also, if you read, baby, go ahead and tune in to my book is in my is it connected? Let me see, honey. Let me see if it's connected. I don't know if it's connected or not. Oh, let me pin it. See, it's not connected. Go ahead and get my debut book of Blood and Howl, baby. Go ahead and tune in. Go ahead and tune in while it's on sale for Black History Month for $9.99, baby. That's cheaper than a McDonald's meal. Okay, go ahead and tune in. Yeah, but look us up. Okay, linebacker and running back. Oh, you can play two positions. I don't know too much about sports, so you're gonna have to forgive me. We went to national. What? Oh, you did not come to play. And we won. We won nationals and went on TV. What? Oh, friend, you famous, no shade. So are you gonna join the Are you gonna join the NFL? Are you gonna get drafted? Cause it sounds like you good at this point. Like you might as well go ahead and, if you can, they need to draft you immediately. Like your shorts. Oh my god, can y'all see my bottoms? Are you talking about my YouTube shorts? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I know that's right. Go ahead and join. I'm getting drafted. What? What's your name, friend? So when I see you, or should I say when my man see you, because he really watch sports, and he can let me know if you on TV, because I watch it, yeah. But because I don't really watch sports like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only time I would tune into some sports if it's like, what's it called, the Super Bowl, because I love to watch the halftime shows. I love a halftime performance. I'm gonna be honest with you. But other than that, usually I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know if they scoring. I don't even know how the score system works. I saw them like score apparently, and then all of a sudden it travels up to 7 points. I don't know how the fuck that works. How we just go from 0 points to 7 points. And then you would think, oh, okay, well, if it's just 7 on 7 on 7, no, bitch. Like sometimes it's not 7 on 7. It's like different things for different years. I just be like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. You're nice, thank you. Of course, because baby, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna support when I can. Bad Bunny this year. Yes, I am excited for some Bad Bunny. We gonna see what he's talking about. I know a lot of people mad that he performing, but I'm excited to see Bad Bunny perform. Hopefully he bring out Cardi B. I think that would be fire if he bring out Cardi B, because Cardi B gonna be there anyway. She gonna be there supporting her man, who's gonna be playing the Super Bowl. Ooh, excuse me. I had some potato skins, and baby, they fighting back. They fighting back. Super Bowl halftime. Yes, I love Bad Bunny. Yes, I've listened to a few of his songs, even though I don't really know Spanish like that. I just love the vibe of the music. You know how we could just tell like this is a vibe. Like I just love Spanish music in general, even though I don't be knowing what they be saying most of the time. Baby, it's a vibe to me. I feel like that's the thing about music. You can still vibe out to it, even if you don't know what's they talk about. Um, Peace. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a nice day as well. Or should I say you should have a good night? Because what time is it? It's dark outside, baby. It's like 7 o'clock. That picture behind you cracks me up as so funny. Yes, y'all love that picture so much. I love it too. It's actually my favorite picture of me and my man currently. Like we do like photo shoots every every year around March, April. We do like a couple photo shoot. Zesty ass. Baby, I told you I'm not tangy. I'm zesty. I'm between spicy and sweet. I'm a different type of sauce. Zesty is a little tart. It's a little tart. It's a little salty. I don't think I'm salty. I'm tangy. It's more like spicy sweet. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. You so nice, friend. Thank you. Cause baby, I try to get myself together. I just woke up from a nap. So I'm not at my best right now. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago, probably like a couple of hours. I'm fresh out of a nap. No, what is that picture behind you? That's me and my fiance. My baby, dicking me down, fucking me like crazy. What she say? That's probably not the lyrics. It's something like that. It's something like that, but that's my fiance. We supposed to be getting married this year. Not we suppose. We will. My bad. Let me stand on business. We will be getting married this year. Y'all, I'm so excited and nervous at the same damn time because it's like, wow, like I've never really thought about marriage like that. At least not at this age, because y'all, I'm 23. I'm about to be 24 um in April. So I didn't think I would get married so young. Especially because I used to be a hoe. I used to be a hoe. Damn. Does your grandma know your mother and uncle are brother, sister, lovers? Baby, that's false, baby. Anyway, you make a good girl. You know what? I think I probably would make a beautiful woman. I feel like I would be so cut if I was a woman. Like I just know I'm not gonna say my titties would be big, but I will have a nice set of titties. A nice set, at least a cute little C cup. At least a cute something you can at least at least hold. You know what I'm saying? And I know my ass will be fat. I know I have fat cake. Fat cake. And when I tell you the way my kitty cat would be on meow, the way my kitty cat would be on meow, I'm telling you, I probably have nah, baby, because the way I be on birth control, I'm not getting pregnant, baby. I'm not getting pregnant. Not until I find my husband. I know it'll be so many men trying to get me pregnant, baby. It's so many men trying to get me pregnant now. If they could, they would. I would probably have so many kids if I could get pregnant right now. Cause these men be trying to take out these condoms, thinking they slick, child. I be trying to tell y'all I'm a man. Look, y'all see this? This is I'm a man. I'm a man. Y'all can't get me pregnant. Y'all try, but it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Plus, I really don't want kids like that. I mean, my fiance wants children, so I feel like I mainly do it for my fiance, and I feel like I'll be a decent parent. I'll be there. I'll be supportive. I'm gonna show up to every game, more events. I'm gonna help my kids with my homework. Make sure my kids' grades is good. Make sure they stay out of trouble. I feel like I'll be a pretty good parent. You know, I always support them in their dreams. All of that. Um, but it's so expensive trying to have kids when you're in a homosexual relationship. You really can't. Children are a lot of work. Wait till you're older. For real. I'm just gonna have to wait. Cause honestly, maybe when I'm like in my 30s, I might come back to the idea like, okay, let's go. Let's get these kids now. Or if I come into a lot of money prior, then I have kids. So I feel like, baby, you need that money on. You need that money on if you're gonna have some kids, okay? So me having kids right now, I don't know how I would even navigate without, you know, a lot of money. Not saying I don't got no money, but like without a lot of money, kids are expensive as hell. And I feel like I'll be that type of parent to spoil my kids. Like I want to put them in the latest and the greatest, get them everything that they deserve. Like if they working hard, you gotta spoil your children. You got to. You got to. Not that kids stop you from living, but they change everything. Live your life first, okay? I gotta live my life. And I feel like once you have kids, your life is no longer yours. That's why I be telling my fiance, like, do you really want to have kids? Are you sure this is what you really want? Because I'm okay with just having cats for the rest of my life. I'm okay with that. I have a cat, a dog, a bird, hell. Happy Friday, what's up, guys? So what's up? Happy Friday to you as well. Today's been a good day. Today's been a good day so far. I can't complain. Um, but anyway, like the kids, everything. I don't know. I don't know. Like it'd be some days where I'll be like, yes, I want to have kids, and it'd be other days where I'm like, do I really want to? Because this world is so crazy and so fucked up. I don't know if I want to bring kids into this world. But I feel like me and my fiance, I wish we could combine our DNA. I feel like we would have some really cute babies. Some really cute babies. Um, but I really don't want to replicate if I'm being completely honest. I really don't want to replicate if I'm being completely honest. I don't know how I'm really feeling about it. Especially because, baby, y'all see what's going on in the world right now. Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure. You can't have kids, bro. I know I said that. That's why I'm like, it'd be so expensive trying to like I can't get pregnant. So I don't know how, I can only surrogacy. Surrogacy, I'm not doing adoption. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people be like, oh, do adoption, do adoption, do adoption. No, I'm sorry. No shade against, people who are adopted or, adoptees and people who have adopted. I just know adoption is not for me. Did you self-publish your book or did a publisher publish it for you? I've self-published my book actually. I published it on Amazon, and I sell copies on here. I sell copies on TikTok. But I published it on Amazon because I was like, you know what, this is the easiest, best way to get it out how I want to get it out and have so much control over it. Where I feel like anywhere else, I really didn't have that freedom and control like I really wanted to, and I didn't want to join like no publisher. I made my own publisher, Prime Perks Press. Yes, that's me. I am my own publisher because baby, I just wasn't wanting to go through all those jumps and hurdles and hoops, and no, I didn't have time for that. I'm like, we're gonna do our own shit at this point. But anyways, y'all, let me get into the tea. Let me get into the tea. Oh my gosh, because we 25 minutes in and I didn't even get into the tea. Oh my gosh. So anyway, boom. Anyways, boom. So, y'all, the way these people been on these apps, like trying to just fuck raw, is crazy as hell. And then, like, as you can see by the thumbnail that I chose, I would feel bad for your adopted kids. You know what? I would too, because I just feel like honestly, it's not for me, baby. It's not for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, you know, those kids that already went through trauma, and I will have them. I'll be having them work through their trauma. I'll be like, baby, we gotta fix this. We gonna do some therapy, get you feeling better, yada yada yada. Giving them a nice, safe, warm, loving home. You know, they wouldn't be used to that. You know, they used to the toxicity, the abuse already. Like, they not gonna like it over here. They're gonna be like, this is too different. It's too good to be true. You have what? UHACF. What does that mean, friend? It's pretty smart to publish your first book yourself because it does do well. Publishers will be calling you for your next book. You know what? And I was thinking about that, but honestly, I don't think I want to join no publisher. I think I just want to stay independent. I don't want to share no coins. I can do my own promo. I won't do none of that. Hey, what's up, Kelly? What's going on? What's poppin', girl? You have beautiful eyes. Thank you so much. But hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all tuning in, we tuning in, we get in here. I'm not good. Friend, what's going on, friend? Friend, you know I love when y'all come in here and tell me the tea what's going on. What's the tea, friend? Let me know. My stomach hurts. Ooh. Friend, my stomach low key doing a percolator too. Friend, why your stomach hurting, friend? Are you a woman? No, I'm not a woman. I was born male. I'm a cis male. You know, I got the boy parts. You know, the balls and stuff like that. You know, I got all of that. I don't know, friend. Why you don't? Friend, did you eat, friend? Or did you eat too much? What's the tea, friend? Anyways, y'all, what was I finna talk about? I didn't eat anything today. Friend, what the fuck you at eat today? It's 7 o'clock. Well, depending on where you at in the U.S. right now, or are you even in the U.S., friend? It don't matter. But friend, why you ain't eat? At least a little fruit or something. Why you ain't eat? What do you think your ancestors would think of you? Honestly, I think my ancestors would be so proud of me. And the reason I say that is because, baby, I done did it, baby. I got a roof over my head. I got me a car. I got me a man. I'm engaged. I done put out my first book. I'm going to school for to graduate next year. I'm sexy as fuck. I got my body back tea. I'm getting real fit and stuff. I've been working out when I want to. Let me be honest, when I want to. I got a nice ass, got a nice piece on me. I know how to use it. These lips, they more than just for show, baby. I'm capable of a lot of things. So I would feel like with that being said, like, you know, I think they'd be really proud. Smoke weed, cause no, baby, we don't smoke weed, not no more. I never smoked really. Like, I tried it once to impress this one guy, but ever since then, like, if I was to do weed, I used to do edibles, but I don't even do that no more, cause my stomach was hurting. Well, friend, it's cause you hungry. You gotta go eat something, or at least drink some water. Drink some water. You're delusional. They're disown you. Well, how would you know? Are you the ancestors? The real question is, friend, would the ancestors, what would they think about you, No Shade? Let's see that. You think the ancestors would be proud, friend? That's the real tea. Would they be proud of you, friend? What you got going on in your life? What do you bring to the table? Okay. But yeah, friend, go eat you something. Go get you some gummy bears, some snacks, some fruit snacks, some fruit, a banana, an apple. Um, throw a pizza in the oven if you got it. Should I do a cartwheel? Friend! No, do not do a cartwheel, and you're cute as hell. Kyle. I actually have a cat named Kyle, so I be saying your name every day. I love my cat Kyle all down. Like, that's my baby. Like, I know they said don't have favorite kids, but I mean, I think that's like my favorite child. Even though he bad as hell, and he be pissing me off. I love him down. That's my baby. He's my only boy too, so I love me some Kyle, baby. I love me some Kyle. I don't know why my fiance named him that. I was like, why would you name a cat Kyle? Like, it was just so human. I still question why he named our cat Kyle. I'm like, what? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, friend, don't do no goddamn cartwheel. You gonna throw up. Baby, go eat you something. Go in that kitchen and get you a nice bottle of water. Um, and get you something to snack on while you getting this live. Oh, what used to be mine? Get your meal, your drink, your snack, and tell your man or sneaker link that you will call them back because prime time is back with another video. I meant that I miss making videos, but like that's when I was really like, but yeah, story times I kind of fell out of love with it. Why'd you name your cat Kyle? My fiance named him that. I was like, why would he name our cat Kyle? Like, I just don't understand. He looked at that cat and was like, your name is going to be Kyle. And I was like, but I just rolled with it because I had kind of already named our first cat, which her name is Candy. That was her name. And so I kind of felt like, I'm going to let him decide. Plus, I really wanted him to like want a second cat because he was hesitant at first. So I'm like, I'll let him name him. Because if I'm being honest, I was gonna name him Storm or Stormy at first because he's gray and white. So I was gonna name him like Stormy or Storm. But instead he was like, your name is Kyle. And I was like, all right, his name is Kyle. So I literally be around this bitch yelling Kyle all the time. The crazy thing is the reason I'm named Kyle, I was born in a police car. And one of the police officers that was driving was named Kyle. And my mother named me after the police officers. Well, shout out to the police officers for getting your mama to the hospital, child. She was like, you know what? Thank you so much. I know that's right. I know that's right. See, it's not a bad name. It's not a bad name. It's just that, like, I just feel like it don't fit a cat. It don't fit a cat. I'm like, why would you name him Kyle? Like, girl, like what? Like, what was the? I still don't know why he did that. He always be like, I just feel like he's a Kyle in today's terms. I'm like, what the fuck is a Kyle? Like, how do Kyles act? Um, I'm so tired. Friend, it's cause you need to eat, friend. You don't got no energy. Your metabolism is like down. Like, friend, go eat, friend. Go eat so we can keep. Trans. No, I'm a cis male. Y'all, my beard is coming back. Y'all don't see my face right here. Y'all, I, I was just telling my friend today, like, neck beard. I wish I had like a beard. I just can't grow a beard, y'all. I've tried. I can't grow it. Sometimes I get like some under hairs down here that I usually just shave off, but it don't stay. It don't stay. So I don't know. I've tried everything. I've tried oils, creams. It just I love my name. I like it a lot. Yes, like it's a fun name. Um, and I feel like I've kind of grown to love it. Like I've been saying it for literally like 3 years at this point because I got him when he was so young. I want to say he was only like 3 months when I had got him. So I love it. You know, my only son, Kyle. Mm. You making me want to go. I miss him now. Oh my god. Even though he like in the other room, but um, he bad though. He bad as hell, y'all. He's my baddest cat. He barely listens sometimes. He just bad as hell. Just be fucking up on shit. And I be telling his ass, do not get on my counters. I do not play about cats getting in my counters or being in my kitchen. I'm not playing with that. You know, people be wanting to have cats and stuff in their kitchen and their counters. No, baby, you not finna have no goddamn cats in my kitchen. No pets in the kitchen. Um, but yeah, y'all. Sorry, my mom called. That's okay, friend. That's okay. Um, y'all. Let's get into this tea because y'all, I've been putting it off. Y'all. So me and my man had met this couple. We had met this couple, y'all, and we had a foursome with them, and it was so. Let me. I'm going too fast with the story. Let me rewind. So I was talking to this couple at one point. This took place around March of last year, so it's almost been a year since then. Because we did this on like March 1st, actually, of last year. So we had met this couple, right? We met this couple. I had to do my homework. Franco, do your homework and come back. You know, you can't play with that homework. So we had met this couple, right? And you know, I was texting because I was the one doing majority of the goddamn texting. And can I say their names? I guess it really don't matter because I ain't showing no pictures and it's not like y'all know them. So one of them name was Chance, and he was the one that I was communicating with majority of the time. He was like this white guy. He was blonde haired. He was handsome. He was older. He was like 29. Well, I guess that's not too old, but like, or that's not old at all. He was like 29, so you know he was still in my age range. And I'm like, okay, cool. So then we talking, we chopping it up, and we end up planning for like a week from now, like when we finna, you know, link up. And his husband, mind you, he was married. They have been married for like 10 years. This is what I found out when you we had went for drinks because apparently they wanted to like meet up for drinks and see if we was gonna have chemistry and stuff like that and see if we was gonna be compatible and if we wanted to move forward with like hooking up, which it sounded good to me. I was like, you know what, I love building chemistry before I link up with somebody because you know nowadays usually it's just like, hey yo, let me see your nudes. We share nudes and boom, now we smashing. Yeah, I don't like cats on tables or counters. Like, no, absolutely not. They can't be on my shit. I'm sorry. So when we was building chemistry, I was like, you know what, this is fire. This is hot, and I was really connecting with the other husband. His name was Wes. I was really connecting with him. I felt like we was having a cute little conversation. You know, my fiance, which was my boyfriend at the time, my fiance and Chance, they was kind of quiet. You know, drinking their beers and shit. Me and Wes was like having a margarita. Like we was connecting. Like I felt we was connecting, right? It was going so good. We was there for like an hour. I was getting tipsy because like I said, I'm a lightweight. I cannot handle my liquor. I cannot handle my liquors to save my life. One drink and I'm fucked. So, well, literally. So one drink and I'm just done. So I'm like, okay, I'm tipsy at this point. Like I'm really feeling myself. I'm really feeling sexy. I'm feeling like I'm being seduced slowly because one thing about me, I love a good deep conversation. Like I feel like that's the best way you can do. The best thing you can do to turn me on is we have like an intellectual deep conversation that gets my gears going. Like I love a smart motherfucker. Well, I love a person with like a personality, like and who's funny, like people who are funny, smart, or like got that mystery to them, and I just want to know more and can hold a conversation. That's the quickest way you can get me out my drawers. Like I just like, oh, like I just love a conversation now so much. So boom, we talking chopping it up. It gets to that point where it's like, okay, We've been here since 7 o'clock. Now it's 8 o'clock. What we about to do? You feeling it? I'm feeling it. What's next? So we leave. They get in their car. We get in our car, and they follow us back to our apartment. So I'm in the car like, babe, what you think? How you feeling? My man saying, oh, he was good. He was good. I'm like, right. Like, I'm really feeling it because I'm tipsy. I'm like, they fine as hell. Like, I'm just hyping them up in the car. I can't wait to get them back. But I'm tipsy, so I'm not even nervous at all. I don't even got butterflies. Like the way I'm just so ready to get into it. So boom, we make it back to my apartment. Mind you, I got my cats put up already because I was like, look, when I invite people over to my place, I always put my cats up because when I go to somebody else's place, please put your pets up. If me and you finna smash, put your pets up. I don't want to walk in and I'm getting leaped on by your dog or I'm getting pounced on by your cat or whatever the fuck you got. Put it up. Put it up. Put your hamster, your gerbil, your snake, your bird. Put that bitch up. Okay? I didn't come here to play with your pet. Not that one. I came with the other one. I want that one. Okay? Put your other pets up. Um, I'm not trying to do my homework. Before you said literally in my head, I said no pun intended. No, for real. For you clocking me, friend. Like that's how I was feeling. Like I'm feeling it because I'm thinking back on it, and it was just so hot. Anyway, boom. So we get to my place. We in our living room now. We in our living room. Um, they sitting on my two recliners because we got two recliners. They sitting on the recliners. Me and my man is sitting on our couch. Kind of like side by side, kind of cuddled up a little bit. And we talking even some more because I guess I've had this because one thing I can do is pick up on energy, and I could tell they was a little nervous. And I'm always the type of person I gotta be the icebreaker, which I don't have no problem with. And I knew I was gonna have to break the ice. And at this point, because when we was at the bar, believe it or not, we didn't talk about anything sexual. We didn't talk about, bitch, Amber, where the fuck you been at? Cause I called you. Anyway, hold on. Let me get back to the story. Anyways, so we didn't talk about nothing sexual, which was so different from me. Because usually when I'm talking to other gays, with me, I don't know. I know how it is. Like usually when other guys meet me, like the conversation gets sexual and it gets sexual quick, which I don't have no problem with, but I do like it as well when we can have like a real ass conversation, like, some chill people. So when we had got back to our apartment, like I said, like that's when the conversation turned sexual. We at this point like, okay, what are you into? Are you kinky? Are you vanilla? I'm over here like, you know what? Believe it or not, I'm very vanilla. My man is kinky, cool. Y'all kinky, cool. We can find a way. I don't really have no kinks. I want to say I guess I have a kink because when I was in therapy at one point, because I was talking to my therapist, she said, "Bitch, my kink is voyeurism." Because I ain't gonna lie, I love to watch. I love to watch down. Sometimes I just like to watch. Okay, like watching turns me on. So, and I love hairy men, y'all. I don't know if that's really a kink or not. Some people say it is, but I love a hairy man. I just woke up. Damn, bitch. Um, you did say you took a nap. I took a nap too earlier. But anyway, so I love me a hairy man, like a hairy man. I'm sorry, I really don't be wanting to fuck with nobody. If you don't got no body hair, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pass. If you don't got body hair, it's very rare that I will fuck. You gotta be so fucking fine for me to be like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do it. But I still kind of like cringe a little bit when a guy don't got no body hair on him. Like, baby, I love me some body hair. I need it on them actually. Like, I be needing them to have that arm hair, that leg hair. I love a man with some leg hair. Okay, oh my god, that pubic trail. Oh, the things it does to me, it turns me on. And baby, it needs to lead to a bush. I can't stand a happy trail that leads to nothing. Where is it? I feel like it's a scam if I see a happy trail and I get down there and it's nothing. It's shaved. I'd be like, no, give me the bush. Give me the bush. So, anyways, like I said, I love me a man with body hair. So we talking, we chopping it up. Then, my cat Kyle is making noise because he hears people and he loves people. He's like, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, oh shit. Then they was like, you got cats? I'm like, I do. And then they was like, oh, can we see them? And I'm like, damn, fuck. Okay, fine. Y'all can see them. Then my cat taking up all the motherfucking spotlight, which I don't got no problem with because he is cute as fuck. Shout out to Kyle. My girl Candy, she wasn't fucking with them. I want to say, did we have? We didn't have my third cat, Kimmy, at the time, so it was just Candy and Kyle. And like I said, Candy, she don't really fuck with people. She was only Kyle is the people's person. My girl Candy, she did not even come out. She was like, "Little bitch, I'm good." So, anyways, after a little bit of that, bitch, we go back to my room, to my bedroom. So we now in the bedroom, bitch. I got my red lights on. I got my red lights on. Baby, I'm getting the mood set. So they standing over here, like both of them standing over here. Me and my man is standing like right here. So they kind of looking like now what? I think so one of them said, I don't know if my man said that or if they said that. But like I said, my man, he's a shy person too. So he's shy, them two shy. I'm the only one. Mind you, the liquor starting to wear off just a little bit, but I'm still at the point where I'm like, baby, I don't give a fuck. Like, baby, I'm ready, I'm turned, I'm lit, let's go. So I'm like, get naked, come on. I literally told them, get naked. What we waiting on? Baby, they start to get naked. And so while they get naked, I'm getting naked, boom. They take their shirt off. I'm like, ooh, okay. Then, they take their pants off. I'm like, oh, okay. So, baby, they in their boxers now. My man in his boxers. Bitch, I'm butt booty naked at this point. Because, baby, I'm not. They taking off piece by piece. Bitch, I get undressed so fast. It's not even funny, bitch. I'm ready. So, they admiring me, Then they take their underwear off. And I'm like, ooh. Now, they didn't have like no big pieces, which I'm not like no size queen or nothing. Like, I love like average dick because honestly, even though like big dicks are cute to look at, I'm just such a tight bottom. I can't take no big dick. I'm sorry. I can't take no big dick. What? My sister's name is Kimberly. That's crazy. Wow. So I have a cat named Kyle and a cat named Kimmy, and your name is Kyle, and your sister's name is Kimmy. What a world we live in. See, this is why I love coming on live, child. Anyway, so boom. So anyway, so then where I leave off. Yeah, so we butt ass naked at this point. We butt booty naked. And they had like 5 inches of dick, both of them. But one was girthier than the other. I want to say Chance, his dick was like a little bit girthier. Just a little bit girthier. So I feel like I enjoyed his piece a little bit more. But, but, Chance was shaved. He was like trimmed. He wasn't like too like hairless, but he was trimmed. Whereas Wes, oh my god, baby, he had that body hair on him. He had that body hair on him. Holy shit, you're back on it. Yes, what's up, William? I'm back. So anyway, so boom, so boom. I'm like, okay, they got some nice pieces. Wes got this beautiful black bush. Ah, just thinking about it, oh, it just does something to me. So I'm like, damn, my man, he looking beautiful. He's looking glorious as usual. So I'm like, damn, look at these three fine ass men. And they just looking at me and they hungry. And I'm hungrier. So I'm like, bitch, we about to eat. Like, I was starting to feel carnivorous. Like, I was starting to salivate. That's probably was the liquor. But I'm starting to salivate. Like, I'm ready. So, boom. We get on the bed. They get on the bed. Bitch, we start making out. My man making out with Chance. I'm making out with Wes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Then it's all four of us. Mwah. Now, like, bitch, I don't know how it was working, but it was working, bitch. Just 4 hours on one notch. Oh my God. So, boom, we doing that. I'm being 100% honest with you, no joke. My older sister's name is Kimberly. Wow, Kimberly and Kyle. It just made such a cute combination too, because it's like the K thing, like, cause all my cats are named after K's. Kimberly, not Kimberly, but Kimmy, um, Candy, and Kyle. I don't know why I don't know. It's just a trend that we started, and when we got Kimmy, we was like, we might as well give her another K name, so we just went along with it. But anyways, back to the story, friend. Cause hold on, let me get the story out. Let me before I forget. Cause y'all know how I get. So boom, bitch, we making out. It's getting hot, it's getting heavy, bitch. I'm feeling so warm inside. Um, then at this point, damn, what happened next? I feel like this where it gets just a little bit fuzzy around this part. I'm trying to think. I don't know if they ate our asses or not. Oh no! We started sucking meat. So I started sucking on Wes. My man started sucking on Chance. And then that's when Wes he started to suck on me. But you know, my man still sucking on Chance. And y'all, it was so hot. I'm seeing my man suck this other man, and I'm just like, wow, my man is doing such a good job. I'm proud. I'm like, yes, baby, give it to him good, give it to him good. And you know, I'm looking at Wes. No, I'm looking at Chance. Look at Wes, and I'm feeling he got the same feelings. I'm like, bitch, we proud. It's like we proud partners right now. Like it's getting hot, it's getting heavy. Like, baby, we getting there, right? We getting there. So boom. You know, at this point, I'm really feeling myself. I'm like, oh, hey, he doing his job. Boom. That's when. So while Wes is still giving me some head, that's when Chance, flip my man into doggy, and baby, they just started fucking. And I mean, he fucking them hard. I'm like, damn, man, you just taking it like that. But you know, my man, a pro, like he's always been like, well, I'm not gonna say always, but I feel like some people just have a natural talent about him. And like my man, believe it or not, he just has that natural talent, baby. I'm still a work in practice. Like, baby, like I said, I can't take no big ass piece. My man, natural talented. I'm like, that's my baby. So baby, he just taking it. I'm like, oh, and then my man moments, I'm like, oh baby, it's good. It's good. And, they just getting on. And so, at this point, Wes look up, we looking like we like, oh, like, I know that's right. I know that's right. Don't lie. No, friend, I'm telling the truth. Like, it was hot. So we like, oh. So, boom. Anyways. So, boom. Boom, getting it on. They getting it on. Then at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. You ready to get up? You ready? So, next, that's when Wes, he get up in me, but bitch, I'm in missionary. So it starts out with me in missionary, which I'm like, oh shit. Missionary is like my worst position when it comes to bottoming because like baby, like I don't my case not protecting me no more. Like in missionary, you feeling all the meat. You feeling all the meat. So it's like, oh shit. But like I said, they only had 5 inches of meat, so it wasn't like crazy. Like I can handle it. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. Plus, I had a little bit of liquor, so this liquor got me really relaxed. It got me really relaxed. So while my man getting here from the back, I'm getting here from the front. We kind of like me and my man's face is by me, and I'm by my man's face, and so we making out while this is happening. I love your eyes, handsome. Thank you so much, Amira. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much, friend. So we making out while these two guys is on us, and it's like, y'all, when I tell you that was like my favorite part, making out with my man while we getting hit. I think that was the hottest thing I've ever done in my life. The hottest thing I've ever done in my life, like, which is, I wish I would have recorded it. I don't know why I didn't record it. Maybe because I was tipsy as hell. I guess the idea didn't pop in my head to record this encounter. But that's what should have happened. I should have got this on camera. I wish I could look back on it. It was just so fire. So boom. So boom. Then I ended up getting a flip to doggy. So now he hitting it from the back. My man still getting hit from the back. Then at this point they kind of like do like a tag team out, and now they switch. So now I got Chance, and now my man got Wes. And then that's when Chance get up into me, and this is how I realized that like Chance was just a little bit bigger than Wes in terms of girth. Because when he got into me, I was like, whoa, tag team back again. Right. I'm like, what? Like the way he was tag teaming us, I'm like, honey. So at this point, Chance flips me back into missionary. And so we kissing at this point. We kissing while he digging in me. Then, um, my man's still getting hit from the back. I don't know why he didn't flip. I don't know. Maybe he just loved doggy. But anyway. So boom. No, he ended up flipping eventually, just not at that part. So, bitch, we still getting hit. Still getting hit. I want to say 3 minutes into me getting hit, because, baby, I'm gripping on it. I'm doing that. I'm doing that trick, baby, on it. I'm like, he finna give it to me. Give it. If you know, honey. So 3 minutes of that, Chance was done. He like, oh, I'm about to nut. I'm like, I know you about to. Cause ain't nobody finna last 5 minutes with me doing my that grippy. Oh, baby, I knew it was coming. I knew it. He was trying to fight it too. He was trying to fight it, but I'm like, nah, baby, come on, give it up, give it up, baby, give it up, just give it up, give it up to daddy, just give it up. So he gave it up. Boom, boom, boom. Um, we had, mind you, this was raw sex, but I made sure they was clean, baby. I made sure because I was like, do y'all got y'all results? Because baby, I don't do raw sex without results, which that's also something I need to talk about later on in this live because I feel like I've been experiencing that a lot with these guys. They be trying to fuck me raw, but don't want to go get tested or show me their paperwork that they've been tested. No, baby, you gotta show me some motherfucking paperwork, or you will get that condom put on that dick, or we will not be fucking. So anyway, so I let him know to me because I know everything checked out. He was negative, so boom, I let him have it. hmm So next thing you know, boom, my man gets flipped over into missionary. So West is really he beating it up. He beating it up. I want to say he beat it up like a good 5, 6, 7 more minutes. And at this point, me and uh Chance, we just watching at this point. We like, oh, it was like in live porn. Like it was just hot to watch. At this point, oh excuse me, Wes is working hard. Oh my god, that potato skins is fighting back, bitch. Anyways, Wes is working hard, baby. He's starting to sweat. At this point, bitch, the room is filled with sex. Like it's just so hot and heavy and oh, I feel like I can still smell it. I remember, baby. When you go back into the time, baby. Oh my gosh, like, baby, it was hot in there. I don't know why we didn't turn the fan on. It was hot in there, baby. It was hot. So he started to sweat. And then boom, Wes, he pretends to nut, right? He pretends to nut. I feel like he just couldn't keep going. He was tired. Um, I thought he nutted. My man thought he nutted. But hold on, y'all. Stick with me. This is where the story get a little sad, bitch. You get a little sad. Child. So, damn, it's 20 people in here. Hit the like buttons, friends. See, I knew y'all was going to want to tune in when I start. Why y'all love my story times, y'all? Y'all love my story times. Anyways, boom. So, y'all, long story short, we end up finishing, cleaning up, leaving. No, they left. I'm sorry. They end up leaving. But before they left, I'm like, oh, can I get y'all snaps? How was that? We talking about cleaning up. Me and my man ended up ordering like some pizza afterwards because I was hungry as fuck. I think it was mainly because like I was just so spent and that liquor, that's another thing. That liquor get me hungry. It get me hungry. So I was hungry as hell. So when we had got that pizza, I fucked that shit up. So I'm still texting. I'm like, oh, how was it? They was like, oh, it was good. This, that, and third. I want to say literally like 2 days passed. Right, 2 days passed. They end up messaging me like, oh, or should I say, Chance messaged me. Chance like, um, we might get a divorce, and I'm like, what? Mind you, they've been married for like 10 plus years. So, well, 10 years exactly, but I say plus because it wasn't like 10 years exact. It's like some months that passed. So I'm like, what? Y'all finna get a divorce? Like here I'm thinking like we finna become best friends. Like we finna be like best friend couples. Like that we hang out, we talk, we click up, we play games. Like we go here, we go there together, and then every now and then we smash. Like I'm thinking like, oh baby, this is the start to something beautiful. Like I was just feeling it in my gut, in my spirit. I'm like, this was amazing. And when they had said they was about to get a divorce, like, bitch, I gagged. I was like, oh my God. And I was low key thinking, like, damn, did I have something to do with that? Are they really finna get a divorce? And he was like, yeah, don't tell him that I told you this, but we finna end up getting divorced. It's not working out. It's been some things that's been going on. I was trying to be like, I didn't want to pry too much, so I didn't really ask that many questions because I was like, you know what, I don't want to be all up in his business. And I know you've been with somebody for 10 plus years, bitch. That could be heartbreaking as hell. So I'm like, damn, I can't imagine what he's going through right now. So, I was like, look, if you need me, if you want to talk, let me know. That was my kind of way of being nosy if he wanted to talk, but nah, y'all, he wasn't trying to talk. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, why the fuck, as soon as we fuck, y'all about to get divorced? So, some time goes by. Some time goes by. I'm going to say like 2 months go by, but we texting every blue moon. I'm being in support of him, like, I got your back. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, let me know. Um, if you still want to link up, y'all don't gotta link up together. Cause look, I see y'all solo. Y'all both fine by yourself. I see y'all solo. Oh God, another power bottom. Baby, I'm versed, baby. I'm the best of both worlds. I could do the top end, I can do the bottom end. Whatever you need to do, I can do it. I'm like the avatar of the LGBT, baby. I can do it all. Anyway, power bottom is crazy, by the way. Power bottom, like I just said, y'all, I'm not that good at bottoming. Like, I struggle with the big dicks. Like, anything past 7 inches, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping. I might could do a 9. I might could do the 9, but you gotta like. It gotta be some chemistry. You gotta be patient with me. But once we get to double digits, it's a no for me. Can't do it. So boom. Anyway, a couple months pass. And then it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, so when the fuck are we gonna see y'all again? Are we even gonna see y'all again? Am I gonna see you again, like separately? Because at this point, like, y'all, I'm starting to fiend for it because it was just such a hot scene. I'm like, this is some of the hottest shit I've ever did. So what the fuck is going on? Especially because I'm seeing them on their Snapchat story. They still hanging out. They going on vacation and shit. He had something they went on vacation to kind of like rekindle, but like it's still not working. They not rekindling. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, y'all saying you saying shit not working out, but I see you bitches on vacation and y'all looking good, y'all look happy. But like I said, social media could be deceiving. So I'm like, what's the tea? What's the tea? So then Chance ended up telling me, he like, look, I'll be honest with you, like, we only liked you. And I was like, what? Were you born that way? I was born this way, you know, which is good, because I didn't have to, do anything extra. So I'm glad I came out like this. Thanks, to my mom and my daddy. Shout out to them. And at first I kind of felt bad because I didn't want to tell my man this because I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not want to tell my man this. Because that sucks to hear because don't nobody want to hear like, oh bitch, we're not into you. We're into your man. Don't nobody want to hear that. And plus I wanted to see them again. I knew once I told my man this, bitch, I cannot see them again because that'd be like disrespectful towards my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and bitch, one thing I'm gonna do is ride hard for my man. Period. All the time. So I want to say I waited about a good day because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna tell this to my man. So I ended up telling my man. And my man was like, damn. And I already knew it was gonna hit my man hard. Cause I don't my man, like I said, he's shy and he isn't like the most confident person, which is okay. But I'm always instilling that confidence in him. Like, babe, you fine as hell, you tall as hell, you got a nice piece of meat on you, you got a nice set of cakes on you, baby. Like, you it's fine. Like, baby, I wouldn't be with you if you was fine. Plus your personality, 10 out of 10. So, are you the male or the female in a relationship? There is no male or female in a relationship. Why are you yelling? Right? Why are you yelling, friend? Or maybe they just love typing in all caps, because sometimes I type in all caps too. But there is no male or female in a relationship, baby. We both are two men at the end of the day, and we doing both of everything. So, anyway, so boom, yeah, y'all. That's y'all story time for this live. That's y'all story time for this live, child. Noah. Is it a comment that I didn't see? Who the fuck is Noah? Let me put this phone on the charger. Let me put my phone on the charger, baby. Hold on. Because you can teach the world about being born gay. You know, I've tried, but like that's the thing. A lot of people think it's a choice, baby. It's not a choice. Like I just came out this womb and I was like, I just like, man, I don't know. I can't help it. I've tried to be with women. Um which it was nothing wrong with it. Like it wasn't bad. It just wasn't I know what I really wanted. You know, just like for example, cheese pizza. Cheese pizza is good. You don't got no problem with cheese pizza, but baby, you want some toppings. You want that pepperoni. You want that sausage. You like, I don't got no problem with cheese pizza. I eat a cheese pizza if I have to eat a cheese pizza. If cheese pizza was the only thing left on this world, I guess I could fuck with a cheese pizza. But if there's options, I'm gonna go with the option that I really want. And child, he asked if you shoved a Doritos bag up your what? Let me screenshot that. Oh my god, how old were you when you realized it? I realized I liked the same gender when I was 4 years old. I'll never forget it. It was this boy named Johnny. I was in preschool. And he was just so fucking nice to me. Like, so nice to me. Like, it was this one time where I didn't have no lunch. I think I probably dropped it on the floor or some shit. I don't know. And he was like, oh my God, you can have some of my lunch. You hungry? It's something along those lines. And he was just so nice. He always stuck up for me. Mind you, I used to get bullied a lot. Even in preschool, bitch, because I was so little. I've always been short. I'm 5'7". For a guy, that's little. And so my height capped here, but when I was younger, I was so tiny. Like I'm fun size. Even my grandpa have a nickname for me to this day. He still calls me tiny because I've always been shorter than my counterparts. It was to the point where they had thought like at one point that I might have been like a little person. But the doctor's like, no, he's normal. He's normal. It's just that like he's just not gonna get that tall. He's just gonna be on the shorter side. So people used to make fun of me because I've always been such a little guy. Did they explain why they only wanted you and not your fiance? They did, Marcus. They did. So, you know what? Me and my man so candid. So I'm gonna tell y'all this because y'all my people. Y'all my fam. Um, or let me hold on. Let me ask my fiance because this is very Bay. Hey yo, Bay. If he want me to tell y'all this tea, I'll tell y'all. But if he don't want me to tell y'all, I don't think I'm gonna tell you. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, friend. So baby, they asking about the couple situation and why they stop fucking with us, um, or why we stop fucking with them, should I say? Really, um, they want to know the real tea. Are you comfortable with me telling the real tea, or you don't want me? I don't gotta tell the real tea if you're not comfortable with me telling the real tea. You guess that don't sound too sure. I'm not gonna say it if you're not 100%. You can say it. I can say it. Okay. Anyways, let me tell y'all the tea. So pretty much, like I said, I'm not really a professional pro bottom, or I don't have a natural talent really for bottoming. So like my hole is just so tight, and like usually guys either love it or they hate it, right? Because I'm so motherfucking tight. Whereas like my man, on the other hand, he's like a pro, like he's a natural talent. So baby, like he could take him a big piece, like myself. But like I said, they was only 5 inches, so to them, my man felt loose. They was like, it's giving loose puss. Like we wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. I don't think it was because my man was really loose. I feel like they was just on the smaller side, so they kind of just enjoyed, my pussy a little bit more than they enjoy my man pussy. Cause to them, they felt like it was too loose because they was just so little. Where like to me, they was like, oh yeah, baby, this porridge is just right. So I'm like, damn. So we ended up stop fucking with them because I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Y'all could have kept it 100 and be like, it's just we just wasn't feeling it. But instead, they like, Amber, what he say? Amber, what he say? Amber gonna tell me. I love that he at least tell me what's the tea. God loves you. People need to know more about people and who are born gay. I know. Thank you so much, y'all. Cause like we don't got no choice. Like, baby, if I could pick, I would have been with me a woman. I would have me a wife and kids by now. I at least had one kid. I had me a wife. I had me a child. I be taking care of my wife, spoiling my wife, make sure her hair and nails stay done, make sure we going shopping, making sure my wife is happy. Cause happy wife, happy life. Okay, making sure she got everything she need, baby. I know I would treat a woman right. I would treat a woman right because women are everything. Like if it wasn't for women, we would not be here. Like women, I know they say men run the world. No, women run the motherfucking world. Like I know they be like, oh, Eve came from Adam, bitch. No, because only women give birth. So how the fuck did Eve come from Adam? No, bitch. I think Adam came from Eve. Because, bitch, women bring life into this world. Without women, what the fuck would we be? Shout out to all the women, by the way. I love y'all down. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are some really special people because I don't know if I did have that ability, I don't know if I could handle that. That is so much that y'all gotta go through. And then y'all gotta deal with periods every month. Oh, baby. Y'all are some of the strongest soldiers, baby. I don't think I could do it. Hello, fiance. I'm telling y'all, tell him you said hello, friend. Love and respect you both. Thank you so much. Do you know Diddy? No, I don't know Diddy. If I did, baby, I would not be in this apartment right now, baby. I would have me a big ass house. Okay, I would have me a big ass house to give me some coins. Who is standing behind you? Oh, that's just me and my man, on the photo, or whatever. Um, he said, "Set your gay ass." No, friend, you can keep that. You can keep that. Look, you can keep that. Like I said, you know the routine. They can say anything they want to say, but one thing, because it's Black History Month, I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Y'all not gonna disrespect the black community. So you can say everything you want to say about, you know, how you feel about the LGBT. That's fine. I know, because we LGBT, we got strong skin, but one thing you're not gonna do is come from my black community doing Black History Month, baby. You will get the fuck out of here. You could still have a wife. You know what? I could if I want to, and a lot of people do, but I don't want to do a woman like that because a woman don't deserve me to love her half-ass. She needs somebody, even though I know I would treat her right, love and respect her, cater to her every motherfucking need, make sure she have a beautiful motherfucking life. But at the end of the day, I know what I really want, and I don't want to do that to her. She don't deserve that. She needs somebody who actually will love and cherish her and really wants to be with her and don't have eyes for nobody else but her. And I just don't want to do her like that. She don't deserve that. And I feel like I'm a real ass bitch to the point where I'm like, I would never put a woman through that knowing what I really want at the end of the day. And then I don't want to be, because I'm not no cheater. Like, I'm going to end up breaking her heart and being like, babe, wife, I can't do this no more. I want a man. And then I done built this fucking life. And she's like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Like, you could have told me. Some women are annoying. They are manipulative. Ooh. Well, I don't have no really opinion on that. I guess I never ran into any, really. But, I love my women. I love them. At least the ones I've ran into. I can't really tell your experience because that's probably, from your experience, they could have been like that. And I'm sorry if it was like that. But, not all women, are like that. It are some really, good, women. Um, I'm here. What's going on? What's popping? What's popping? Please refrain from commenting rude and hateful things. Look, Gigi, I'm used to it by now, baby. I got the toughest of motherfucking skin, believe it or not, even though it's very soft and plump and succulent. Okay. And moisturized and dewy. It's really tough. I think whatever you fantasize about when you're alone tells you what your true orientation is. Yes. Yes, and I just wouldn't want to do that to a woman, knowing that I really want some meat. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve that. Do you both eventually want babies? Ooh, I feel like my fiance really wants children. I feel like I would have children for him, but do I really want children? I feel like I'd be fine with not having children. Like, but I'm not opposed to having children, if that makes sense. Um, I feel like I'm fine either way. Either way, I could do it. I don't have a problem. Um, is TD Jakes gay in your opinion? Oh, oh, it's about to get messy, but I love when y'all ask the messy questions. How should I say this, y'all? I'm gonna say no. I would say no. I would say no because honestly, it's just not enough proof. It's not enough evidence. It's just not enough proof, baby. If I get some 4K footage of him doing some things or saying some things or some screenshots of some messages, I'll be like, okay, but I don't want to throw that on him. I don't want to put that on him, child. You know, whatever he's doing in his free time, it is what it is. But until there is some hardcore evidence, you know, in respect for his wife and children and everything, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Sure, yes, maybe. I am messy. I love it. Aren't you famous for dancing with your hips? Oh no, girl, that's Shakira, girl. I can't really do it like that, baby. I wish I could. I wish I could. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much, and Jesus loves you too, baby. Um, double tap. Okay, baby, double tap. Double tap that screen, baby. And if you're gonna double tap my face, don't do it too hard. Don't do it too hard. Guys don't even go for girls that like them. You're probably right. You're probably right. I don't know. You disrespectful. Look, I'm not gonna talk about the TD. I'm not gonna talk about the TD, baby. Look, child. I don't know if TD. Look, until he say it, I'ma say no. I thought you could look at men and know if they are gay. Oh, baby, you can't. You cannot. It's a lot of men out here are that do got like feminine qualities or who are more like flamboyant, and they will be the straightest man. And there are masculine men out here. I'm talking big macho motherfuckers. I'm muscle bound than a bitch. Probably like 6'6". I'm talking about big motherfuckers. I'm talking about that could rip a tree out from the motherfucking roots. They so goddamn strong. Bitch, and they're gay down. They gay down. So, baby, you will be surprised. You'll be surprised. Do not judge a book by its cover, baby. Speaking of books, my debut book, A Blood and How, When Light Touches Dark, is on sale for Black History Month. It's $9.99, cheaper than a McDonald's meal, cheaper than your rent, cheaper than that, and it's that expensive as purchase you just put in your TikTok shop cart. Okay, so baby, if you got it, make sure you get a copy because baby, you see this cover, you see these two men, baby, it's real spicy. It centers around a black vampire prince and his Omega werewolf. And baby, it gets spicy. They gets down. They gets down, baby. I don't want to say too much, but if you know, baby, you'll be surprised. I bet you when you read it, you're gonna be like, bitch, when are we getting the next book? Okay. You could tell if you're in a room with them and you talk with them, and you could tell most of the time. I mean, sometimes, but I feel like sometimes even straight men, like I've even had experiences with straight men where they be like, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh my God, you're pretty. Like no homo, you're cute as fuck. Like if I was gay, I would smash." And they really do be straight men. But you know, it's some straight men who are secure with themselves and they can be like, "Damn, you're fine," but I still wouldn't because I'm straight, and I can respect that. And I love, you know, hetero men who can be honest and who don't have what's the word called? Bitch, I almost say dangerous masculinity. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like people who are comfortable in their skin. Say hi. What's up, Richard? What we doing? What we doing? Are you gay, sir? Yes, I am gay. Proud to be gay. I wish nothing else besides being who I am right now. Cause baby, I'm having a real good time in my life, and baby, I wouldn't change it for the world. I was born like this, can't help it, so I might as well embrace it. You are a pretty human being. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all and all the sweet comments and things like that. I need to stop eating before I go on live, baby, because they be having me a little burpee. Yeah, but you know what I mean. When somebody makes eye contact, you know what eye contact I'm talking about. I don't know what eye contact you're talking about, and that's one thing I love. I feel like a lot of people love making eye contact with me. Like sometimes I just be across the room and then I make eye contact, or when I'm walking past people, they just be like, I'm like, damn, is there something on my face? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, my bad. What's up, Kyla? You back, honey? You did that homework. You better have did that homework, boy. Um, yes, taste the rainbow. You seem like a good person too. I try to be. I try to be. Are your parents cool with your sexuality? My mama, she's always been my motherfucking biggest supporter. Shout out to my mama. Like when I was officially, or should I say, snatched out the closet. When I had officially got snatched out the closet, like she was cool from jump. Cool from jump. She was actually mad that I didn't tell her. She was like, "What the fuck? You could have told me, bitch. I've been asking. Like I've been curious all your fucking life. Like, bitch, you could have told me you was gay." And I was like, "Damn, girl, you right. Like you right." So she's always been supportive of my sexuality. She was like, "I don't care. You could love man, woman, just as long as they don't be white." And now look, girl, now look. I was like, damn. Um, which that's a different story, that's a different story. Um, but as far as my dad, oh girl, he was the one who actually snatched me out the closet. Like he ended up going into my iPad, finding out my iPad passcode, which I ended up coming to find out, bitch, my sister had told him my fucking iPad passcode. Yeah, she did that. So then he ended up finding out that I was texting these men and I was fucking with these men. And he was like, "Oh my God, you gay?" Yada yada. Bitch, that's a long story, which is actually my first YouTube video. So I'm not gonna go into depth about it on here, but if you want to know the backstory to me coming out or getting snatched out the closet, go to the very beginning of my very first video I've ever made on this channel. Cause I don't told that story time and time again, and baby, I'm exhausted with that story. It's a long story. It's a good story too. So make sure you go tune in, leave a like, leave a comment, you know, and I appreciate you in advance. But he wasn't cool with it at first. He's now okay with it. He's okay with it. But I wouldn't say like he's in support. He's just cool. Like he's like, you know what, it is what it is type shit. Because I'm his only son. So I feel like that's why he took it so hard, but it's fine. Yes. I love you and I mean no disrespect, but I would just like to let you know that homosexuality is a sin and Jesus loves you and he is wanting you to come and join him. Thank you for reading this. You know what, RJ, I also want to let you know that, baby, if you do your research and really dig deep, um, and the guys who made that paragraph in the Bible actually said it was supposed to be paraphernalia, not paraphernalia, pedophiles instead of homosexuals. They said that was a mistake. So if you go do your research, that's not a true sin. That was a mistake, and they have recanted that since. And you could go look that up. That's their words, not mine. I didn't make the Bible. The ones who wrote that Bible, they said that was a mistake. So, baby, I would suggest, you know, I would provoke you to go do your research because it's actually really interesting. You could go watch those interviews, and it's really eye opening and to see like just one little mistake can have a cascade of effects. But at the end of the day, shout out to God, shout out to Jesus, period. Are you gay? Yes, I am. Do you like cucumbers? I'm not opposed to cucumbers. I don't, it's not like a fruit. Is it a fruit or is it a vegetable? I'm not too sure, but I don't eat it on like the regular. Go mama, right? Shout out to mama. Shout out to mama. Moms usually know right from the start, right? Like she used to be all up in my motherfucking see all over my business, and I thought like At first, like, I thought I was throwing her ass off course when I had my girlfriend, mind you, she was my long term girlfriend. Mind you, she's lesbian now, bitch. So that's a gag. Um, but yeah, I was fucking with her so long because she was masculine. One thing about me, I love a masculine energy down. Masculine energy gonna always do it for me, baby. It's gonna do it for me time and time again. And so she was so masculine. She was actually my first kiss. Cause she just wanted to kiss me so bad. She was like, "Oh my god, you got beautiful lips. Like, why have we not kissed yet? We've been dating for this long." And I was like, I just didn't want my first kiss to be a woman. So, I was trying to like, wiggle out of it. I was trying to wiggle out of it, but baby, she forced that kiss, baby. She threw me up against that motherfucking wall, bitch. When we was trying to go to like our next class for the period, bitch, she took that motherfucking kiss. It was good, baby. It was good. I ain't not even gonna lie to you, like, baby, the way she boom threw me up against that motherfucking wall and just took me. I was like, damn, bitch, maybe this can work. Maybe I can be with a woman, like maybe a masculine woman. Hello, child. The way she was just taking charge, I'm like, yes, mommy, take me down. Um, are you gay? Yes, baby, I am gay. I am the homosexual. RJ, God created him gay, except that God is perfect. Oh, clock that T, clock that T, because God said this was what it was, baby. Look, He said this way. If He wanted me to be straight, baby, I'd be straight. Then a motherfucker arrow, baby. Shoot, I'd be straight as fucking dry spaghetti. Did she really say that about being white? That's pretty funny. She did say that. She did. So, um, so when I had got with my now fiance, I was like, oh shit, like, cause at this point we had been dating for like 2 months, and I was like, okay, I guess it's time for us to meet each other's parents. And I just had a feeling. I'm like, oh my god, my mom is gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck, what the fuck. So, cause like I said, she said the comments. I was kind of scared. So boom. So first I let him meet my grandmother first because I just knew my grandmother was gonna be fine. Like my grandma, she's always like she loved everything I do. So shout out to her, love my grandma down. So she was cool with it. She like, oh, okay, I'm just happy that you're happy, yada yada yada. Boom. But y'all, I was so scared. And so when it was time for them to meet him, when he came into the door, my brother was like, everybody was quiet. They was so gagged. They was like, except for my grandma, she already knew what the fuck the tea was. But my brother had said what everybody was thinking. They was like, he's white. Because they were so gagged because I told her that I wasn't gonna be with a white man because I just knew I wanted me a black king or, you know, a Hispanic. Because baby, one thing about me, like I've always loved flavor down. I was like, baby, I'm not coming back home with no vanilla, baby. Which I don't have no problem fucking vanilla, baby. Vanilla is good. It's just that, like, baby, I used to just fuck them. I just didn't know if I was gonna be with one. I was like, baby, I want me a black king or a fine Latino, baby. I even take me an Asian, Native American, Arab, anything but white. I was like, baby, let's go. But he was fighting hard for our relationship. Like he was like, baby, I want you and I want you down. Like out of all the men that I messed with, he was so persistent and he was consistent and he was like, bitch, I want to be with you forever. Like he literally told me he loved me on the second day, which that's like I'm used to guys being like, oh my god, I love you. Like sometimes they be love bombing, but like, bitch, he proved it. Like he meant it. Like bitch, he was fighting down for our relationship, which I got that on my channel as well. So if you want to know how we met and the whole story time and everything, baby, go tune into my YouTube channel because baby, it's a long motherfucking story. Anyway, let me get to these comments, baby. Let me get to these comments. My stomach is better. That's good, friend. Woo! I accidentally clicked the brightness button, baby. I almost got blind. Um, I would thank you. My parents were cool with me as well. My mom knew. I know that's right. The mamas be knowing. I don't know. It's mother knows best. Period. Mother knows best, baby. You have beautiful eyes. Thank you so much, friend. Love is love. Ain't it? Love is love. LOL at the background picture. Yes, y'all. It's almost getting close to a point of me and my man to have a new photo shoot. I can't wait. Hold on. This is the other one that y'all don't see, which that's that one. But um, that's funny. She liked you because you were feminine, and you liked her because she was masculine. That's pretty funny, right? Like it was like that perfect balance. Like we, I feel like honestly, if I could have been with any woman, she was the one. She was the one, and she said that too before she came out as lesbian because she came out before I did. So which I was gagged, and so I was like, you know what? That's probably why we worked so well together at the time because she was lesbian and she loved my feminine qualities, and I was gay and I loved her masculine qualities. And baby, like we worked so well, like we was really good together, and we never argued. Like we was just baby, we was like this, we was like this. Um, but we still like friends to this day and stuff like that. Maybe you can marry a masculine lesbian. Maybe, but it's too late, baby. It's too late. My man done already scooped me up, baby. He said, "Bitch, I like it. I'm gonna put a ring on it." He got on that motherfucking knee, and I was like, "Oh, baby, you want this for life, don't you?" Hmm. Oh, you want it, huh? Okay, I'll give it to you. You better treat me right, baby. You better treat me right. Well, I'm taking 50%. Let me stop. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm the film. Okay, period, period. Oh shit, hold on, cause Amber getting to it, baby. Amber get Amber, baby, what's going on? I'm missing the tea. What the hell is even that? Oh, Amber, what they saying? What's going on? Clock it. Not my ass off. He took it from you. Took what from me? What'd he take? What'd he take, friend? What he done took? Jill, my stomach is better. Friend, did you eat like I told you to eat, girl? Um, you are smart to be with who you love. Forget color. There are millions of good white people. It is. It is. You know, as far as the pink people, I like. Oh shit. As far as far as the pink people, there are some really good pink people. Okay, pink people. They got some good qualities. The pink people. They really some of the best oral. The pink people, they real good at that. Shout out to pink people. And baby, believe it or not, baby, don't believe it in the stereotype. Them pink people, sometimes they got some meat on them too. Them pink people, they be packing. The pink people be packing, honey. Okay, pink people. Yes, the pink people, baby. The pink people, they be packing as well, baby. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised, baby. Them pink people, they be packing. You'll be believe it or not. And baby, they can lick you down, baby. They can lick you down like no other. Um, bro, what the fuck are you? Apparently a homosexual, but that's what they tell me, baby. What what's up? What's going on? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What the hell is even that? Are you talking about Baby Groot in the back? Y'all be nice to Baby Groot. Baby Groot is insecure, y'all. He didn't be nice to Baby Groot, y'all. He didn't want to be born a tree. He had no choice in that. He was just born a tree. Um, what the fuck? No shade. Rambler excuses you. Respect in here. Look, girl, GG, thank you so much, girl. But I'm used to it, baby. I'm used to it. They love me. This is how they show they love. Like they just show love in different forms, okay? This is how I feel like the haters, the trolls, they just show love in different ways. Like they just don't know how to be nice with it. They don't know how to say it like, normally. They just like, oh, they say it in like a form of hate, if that makes sense. They say it in like a form of hate where like y'all can say it properly, but to them they can't say it properly. Like this is the best way they can get it off their chest instead of being like, damn, like I would fuck. I'm just gonna be mean and stay. Like, for example, like when I was in school, like a lot of those people who used to be bullying me and stuff like that and used to be meaning to me in school, baby, once that sun went down, they was texting me on Kick, they was texting me on YouTube, um, they was texting me on my Snapchat, like, you fine as hell, like, I wanna fuck with you. And I used to be like, why would I fuck with you when you was being so fucking mean to me in class? Or why would I fuck with you when you was being so mean to me in the gym? Or why would I fuck with you? Like, bitch, just but bitch, they really wanted to fuck with me, but they just didn't know how to express their feelings in a normal manner, friend. Do that make sense? Hold on, what you say, friend? You two hear my comment. He basically called Nate a certain kind of bunny. I'm glad you clocked that because I forgot to tell you about those two. Yeah, get that bitch the fuck out of here, bitch. You can't talk about my fiance. You can talk about anything. You can talk mad shit about me, but one thing you're not gonna talk about is that man right there, baby. He pays the bills. You know how rare it is to find a man who gonna go to work and pay the motherfucking bills with no questions asked, and then on top of that, still have some motherfucking money to take your ass on a date to buy you what you want. If you ask for something, he gonna go and get it for you, bitch. And then come home and fuck you good. Where are you gonna find that at? These men nowadays, they not doing that no more. We don't have traditional men no more when it comes to like, they not going out, they not paying the bills, they not staying faithful, they not being loyal. Girl, girl, y'all gonna have to respect that one right there, cause he don't play about me and I do not play about him. Like I said, y'all can run me through the motherfucking mud all day, every day. 24 motherfuckers. You can say what you want, baby. I'm cool. But you're not gonna talk about that one right there. Cause I don't play. I'm not no fighter, but I will go to war for that one. Mm-hmm. I will cuss you clean the fuck out. Like, baby, I will get my YouTube page. Literally, what's they called? I will get demonetized over that right there. You can't talk about that piece of meat right there. That's my meat. Okay. I don't even want y'all looking at him, bitch. In fact, bitch, I do not play about that one. I don't. I promise you, I don't. It's not. It's hard trying to find good men in the LGBT community nowadays. That's gonna treat you right. That's gonna fuck you good. That's gonna pay your motherfucking bills. That's gonna, if you ask for something, they're gonna give it to you. If I say, babe, I need a massage, he gonna massage me, bitch. If I say, babe, I'm hungry, he like, what you wanna eat? If I say, babe, I'm cold, he like, okay, let me cuddle you. Be like, babe, I wanna spend some more time with you. He like, babe, what movie you wanna watch? Babe, I wanna go here. He taking me out on a date. Babe, I'm horny. He putting me through the goddamn mattress. Do I need to go on, etc., 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 etc.? That's why I'm with this pink person. This pink person do not play about me. This is why I gave him that chance, and he has surpassed that expect motherfucking tation. This is why he has the main access. This is why he gets what he wants. Cause he don't play, he does what he needs to do. Hold on, I missed the comments. Cause I'm going off in a tangent, baby. Hold on. That part. Okay, okay. RJ, you must be really miserable. Baby, he just wanna fuck. He wanna fuck. RJ, you wanna fuck, baby. You wanna fuck. What you look like first? How much you packing, RJ? And we I can arrange. He even did a matching poster, glamour shot with you. He a real one. Right. And mind you, my friend is y'all, friend, he is not photogenic at all, baby. He not. That's my best friend right there. He is not. And the fact that he did that with me, who else is doing it? Who else is doing it? Mind you, this is a whole photo shoot, bitch. This ain't no bitch. Mind you, he paid for this photo. This was not no cheap ass photo shoot. He paid for that because he know I wanted those photos bad. Yes, Amber, I'm not miserable. I'm just trying to do what I think is right, and I love everyone and want everyone to hear the word. And RJ, what I think is right, I think you need to bust a fat ass nut, baby. I think you haven't busted a nut in so long, baby. I feel like, baby, you need to go bust that nut. I feel like if you go bust that nut, release some of that stress you got pent up, baby, and go. I mean a fat one too. Maybe even edge a little bit to build that nut up, cause you got a lot up in there, baby. Blue balls. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that enough. Blue balls is not easy, and baby, when you got all that pent up stress, you need some people need to get fucked, and I'm talking about good, good, and I feel like people like that they just not getting fucked enough. RJ, if you need it, I got you, baby. RJ, what you need, baby? I got you. What you want me to do? Like I said, I could do both. Verse. What you need me to do? Okay, I can do it for you. I can make sure. I promise you by the end of it, you be like, damn, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Face reveal and everything. No one care whatsoever. Look, child. Okay. How did you meet your husband? Ooh, I met my soon to be husband on Grinder. Believe it or not. Ugh. I do not recommend finding love on Grinder, but I just got lucky enough. So anyway, so it was at this point in time where Grinder it had like this thing called Fresh Faces, and mind you, me and my man was like over 100 miles apart, and he had saw me on Fresh Faces because it was one point where I had deleted Grinder because I was talking to this one dude, and like I thought he was gonna be the one, but baby he was playing too many motherfucking games, and then he had motherfucking roaches in his place, and then he was living with his motherfucking mama on top of that. So not only are you living with roaches, but you live with your motherfucking mama. You don't got no motherfucking car. Like the only thing he was really good at was sex. Like the sex was ooh, it was real good. But like at the same damn time, like he just was not. He wasn't the one. He wasn't the one. So I was like, nah, baby. So anyway, so I have to read down with the Grinder. So my now fiance saw my face. He messaged me, and when I had saw he was a a pink person, I was like, like I said, my man is not photogenic. So the picture he had sent me, I thought it was ugly. I was like, I'm okay, but I was like, I was bored. I was bored, mind you. I'm freshly back on Grindr. So I was like, I can entertain this for a little bit. So let's see. So I text him back, and I was liking the shit that he was saying. So we ended up moving over to Snapchat, and then we ended up talking a little bit more, Baby, it's a long story, baby. It's a long story. But anyways, we met on Grinder. We met on Grinder. If you want the full tea, the full scoop, I also have that on my YouTube channel because baby, that is a long story, baby, and we'll be here all motherfucking day. Which I mean, I kind of wanted to be here all day, but like, I want to talk about different shit, a little bit and stuff like that. But if you want that full tea, that full motherfucking scoop, baby, I promise you it's on the channel. It's cool. What is it called? How did I meet my boyfriend? Something like that, or boyfriend reveal. It's on here. Does he live with you? Oh, he does. He does. He lives with me. We live together. He be putting you through the mattress, honey. Putting me through the mattress, honey. The way he be putting me through this mattress. We need a new mattress, by the way. I want a new mattress so bad. I kind of want like a Tempur-Pedic or some shit, like something like I want something different, baby. Tell like my. I'm telling you. So basically, go around trying to force your call on others. No shade. No shade. Because who the fuck said I was even Christian? No shade against the Christians. I don't got no problem with y'all. But who said that? Who said like, girl, child? Or he must be DL. Girl, you already know he DL, girl. You know he DL. Who's that white dude on your poster? That's my fiance. 85, y'all. 85. He is so fine. Look at him right now. Oh my god, y'all. He tall as fuck too. Well, I mean everybody tall to me because I'm so short. I love, tall men. But what but he did that with you? What you mean, friend? I'm not. Oh, the picture? Yes, yes. Uh-huh. His fiance. Uh-huh. Bruh, it's child. Let me ban him. Hold on. You wanna ban him? Let me see. Don't ban him, friend. He gonna be mad if you ban him. He wanna come back. They don't said I'm better than porn. They come over here and beat their meat to me. This ain't nothing new, child. I gotta give them something. Which if y'all gonna be doing that, at least send me a super chat. Send me a super sticker. If y'all gonna be out here, you know, doing what y'all doing, child. Um, block RJ. He's 14. What? Oh, block him. Block him. Get him up out of here. Get that child up out of here. Get him up out of here. Block him expeditiously. Um, bitch, and he carrying you too. Yes, big strong man. Big strong man. And this is when I was big, y'all. This was when I was big. Like when I was thick, I was 180 pounds. In that motherfucking picture. I was a big bitch. Mind you, that might not seem like a lot but on a 5'7" figure, 180 pounds, that's a lot. I was overweight. So, but I'm back to 149. So, baby, we getting skinny, skinny, skinny. Um, Baby, I had to cut down on my portion size. I had to start being on my walking pad. I had to get my body right back again. Because, baby, Diva, is that your natural eye color? It's gorge. No, baby, I wish it was. I wish it was. But no, baby, this is a contact Kiana. Can I move it around? No, baby, that might be my real eyes the way that bitch not moving. um, Prom, no, he's a minor. Oh, yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Get him out. He gotta go. Get him out. We don't do no children in here, baby. Watch that age, okay? Period. I got RJ. I get him a complimentary reach around. Period, okay? Okay, but now that we done found out he's a minor, he gotta go. We can't get him nothing no more. No shade. He got to go. Are you a femboy? No. Oh, Nate already did. I told y'all Nate don't play. He don't play by me. Are you a femboy? No, I'm not a femboy, y'all. I have my days. I have my days where I feel like feminine, and I have my days where I'm like I feel more masculine. Like I feel like I'm like that in between. You know, it just depends on the day. No shade. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's why usually when guys be like, "So are you masculine or feminine?" I really don't know what to say because I don't want to say I'm feminine because like I feel like do I have feminine qualities? Yes, but I don't want to say I consider myself feminine because like if y'all see the way I dress, you know, I don't dress in like feminine clothes. I don't wear makeup. Yeah, I got lip gloss, but you know that's usually it. So I'm not putting on no skirt, no nails, no hair, no wig. I'm not doing all that, which I don't have nothing against that. You know, if you do that, period, slay bitch. But I'm not doing all that. So I feel like I never really fit in when it comes to the gay community because it's like I just don't know where I really fit at really when it comes because I don't feel like I fit into the feminine category all the way and I don't feel like I fit into the masculine category all the way. So I'm like, damn, what is the word between feminine and masculine? I wish it was a category for that because I feel like I would be that, if that makes sense. You could be arrested for communicating with RJ. Right. That's why I'm like, go ahead and get him out of here. He needs to be blocked because this is an 18 plus live only, baby. Only adults. Only adults. Have you ever desired a pretty woman? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Like Megan Thee Stallion, she is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Like, ugh, beautiful woman. And Beyonce, have y'all seen Beyonce? Oh my god. Because God made you a man, you will never be a woman. The mighty name of Jesus. I know y'all, I don't want to be a woman. I've never desired to be a woman, baby. Um, yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, he loves you too, baby. I've never said I wanted to be a woman. I love my meat. You know, he blessed me with a nice piece of meat. I thank him for that. You know, because he didn't have to give me a nice piece of meat. He could have gave me a little, little. But you know, I thank him for blessing me with this nice piece of meat and these good cakes. Okay, he did that. He did that. Um, so I'm glad he did that. Um, but if he would have made me a woman, I would have been fine with that. I mean, whatever you want to do, like you said, he don't make mistakes. So if he wanna do that, that's fine. I would have rolled with it. I'm like, it is what it is. Um, or wait, you know. Well, let me not say he don't make mistakes. We're all look, cause shout out to my trans community. I love my trans brothers and sisters. I'm just happy with being a man, if that makes sense. Yada yada yada. Chad, this is an 18 and over live stream. So if you are under the age 18, please get your parents to view this content or keep scrolling as it can be different. Okay, let me pin this because this is motherfucking tea. Okay, okay. Let me pin that message. So anybody else who's young, baby. Cause I be talking crazy, baby. I be talking crazy, baby. We be talking about some freaky deaky things. We be talking about some freaky deaky things, honey, over here. So I really don't want no kids in here. I don't want no kids in here. I don't even sleep with kids younger than me. Like honestly, I'm 23, so I don't even like. I want to say the youngest I might do is 22, because I've always been attracted to older men. Like even when I was young, and I know that like I know I should have never been messing with older men, and I used to lie about my age when I was young. When I was like 15, 16. I know it's wrong, y'all. I know. But it was just been, it's always been something about an older man. Like these young Thundercats can't do it for me. Like these older men, they know what they doing. So I've always been attracted to an older man because I know Ember. I know Ember. Like Ember noticed because he be like, "Why are you attracted to older men?" I just love older men. Now, what some 18 and over channels do? Hold on, I'm missing it. Do is make sure they get the parents' consent and take a screenshot of it in case shit hits the pen later on. Okay. Because maybe just in case I got a bitch got to be in court, I'll be like, look, child, y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew what it was. Plus, when I click on my live, I always say, no, not made for kids, baby. Because, baby, I am not made for kids. Chat, be kind and respectful, or be quiet, or be scrolling away, or be blocked and report it. Your choice. Choose wisely. I know that's motherfucking right. Let them know, Sizzle. Amber, why you don't like the older man? The older man, they gonna do you right, baby. I'm trying to tell Amber. Like, Amber, give the older man a chance, baby. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. These older men, the way I feel like you mess with one older man, you're not even gonna want to mess with a young Thundercat no more. I'm sorry. Older man, I messed with one older man and it was over from there. I want to say the first older man I had, he was like 50, but he didn't look 50. Like he was like a handsome 50-year-old. And I was like, ooh. And ever since then, I was like, bitch. I really don't want these young Thundercats. I don't want these young Thundercats like an older man. I love them well seasoned, baby. I love seasoned me like 30. Oh shit, we reconnected. Hold on. Did I laugh for a second, baby? Can y'all hear me? Am I back in? Anyways, 30, 40, 50, 60. Hell, I might even do a 70 if you look good for your age. Because, baby, look, I do not age discriminate. If you are fine, you are fine. And, baby, an older man gonna do it for me every time. I don't give a fuck. An older man is gonna do it for me every time. Like, these young Thundercats can't do nothing. These are inexperienced motherfuckers. You know how everybody be like, oh, I want a virgin. Not me, bitch. I want a motherfucking pro. Bitch, I want a professional. Okay, I want a motherfucker who know what he doing, baby. Okay, like let's not waste time. I don't want to teach. In fact, I want to learn something. Teach me. So I can't. Nah, out here, older men on these apps come off really weird and creepy, so I don't even go over 28 unless I like them enough. Baby, 28 is young. Mm-mm. Give me at least 30 plus. I don't know, baby. I mean, to each his own. I'm not, if that's what you like, friend, that's what you like. But baby, I like my car with a little bit of miles on it, baby. So I know, like, baby, it can handle some rough terrain. Cause baby, I feel like I'm not for the weak. I'm not for the weak. You gotta be patient with me. Like I love passionate sex. I feel like I don't like that like rough, raw, that motherfucker bunny rabbit shit. Like I love to make love, bitch. I don't want to be doing all of that. You know, that mild to wild shit. That's not really me. I'm more of a, you know, I like it slow and steady. I feel like that's probably why I like the older men so much because I feel like the older men they take their time. They not in a rush, baby. They don't really got they at the point of their lives where they know when it's time to slow down and just enjoy themselves. And I feel like that's what I love about messing with an older guy. Passion is overrated, bitch. Fred, they can't be in a rush anyway. See, oh, friend, don't be coming for my older man like this. You know my older man. I love me my older man, honey. Baby, you see the problem is you haven't had you a good older man. Once you, baby, I'm telling you that one you give an older man one time, baby. I promise you, you will not be the same. You will not be the same. Give him one chance and it's over with. It's over with. It's over with, baby. You over and done. The way they be flipping, sticking, licking, baby, baby. Same thing, but I kind of understand because my man, he also isn't really attracted to older men. He kind of like around my age. Like I said, I'm 23. Um, so when we be trying to have threesomes, it's hard for us to like find somebody that we're both interested in because I'm more so looking towards the older guys, whereas he more so looking into the younger guys, and I'm kind of like I don't want no young guy. I just don't. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You can't really do nothing for me. You gotta be at least 23 plus. Like I said, I might do a 22, but you gotta meet some certain requirements, baby. Like I said, plus I also love a hairy guy. So usually older guys, they have a lot of body hair, and I just love that down. Ooh, excuse me. I love that down. So me personally, I'm going to mess with an older man. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, like, I can't do it, baby. Okay. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have them young Thundercats. Um, I want my man to know what he doing. Okay. But y'all, I've been on here for almost 2 hours, y'all, and I have to piss real bad. I have to piss real bad, baby. Happy Black History Month, Betty. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to all my beautiful brown and black people around the world. Shout out to y'all. This is our month, our time to shine, and you know, just be proud. Just be proud of, you know, what we do, where we come from, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, y'all, I need to hurry up and get up off here because, like I said, I've been on here for almost 2 hours and I have to pee bad. I'll be holding it for y'all. See, when I get older, I'm gonna have to be in a goddamn diaper because I done held my bladder for y'all so many goddamn times. But without further ado, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna be on live. I'm gonna be on live. Let me not make no promises, but click the notification bell so y'all know when to tune in and stuff like that. But I'll be back, y'all. And thank y'all for all the love and support. And I love y'all. And I can't wait to get back on here. And, to my supporters and, to people who really fuck with me and who left kind words and messages. Thank you so much. I love y'all down. To all my haters and trolls, thank you so much. I love y'all down too because y'all are the ones that be pushing me through the algorithm as well. And y'all don't know, but that is still support at the end of the day. And I love that y'all fuck with me enough to like, fix y'all fingers and at least, type something because I feel like at that point you at least care, and I love you down, baby, at the end of the day. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and swoon out and baby y'all stay safe and stay hydrated and go drink you some water, okay? And get you a good hot meal in or a cold meal if you want to a salad. It don't matter to me. And good night or good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you at in the world, baby, or whatever time you watching this, because I'm gonna keep this live up. What's the picture in the back? Oh, this me and my fiance, which I'm gonna go spend a little bit of time with my fiance. Cause we took a nap earlier today, baby. But other than that, we really haven't been doing nothing today. But anyways, y'all, stay safe, and I'm gonna see y'all next time on another prime time. And baby, we out.